Polygon Matic, after a massive breakdown move to the 0.3355, we have continued to see a very nice recovery to the upside in a move that is now holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as support. And on today's video, I will be discussing the significant key areas of resistances that we need to see a break above in the next coming hours, and significant key areas of supports that we need to continue holding in case of any sudden pullbacks, and also discuss my long-term price prediction analysis. And for those of you that might be interested in trading Matic, you can check out BINANCE, which is giving you up to 5,000 USDT in rewards, and you can also get up to that USDT in sign-up bonuses. So make sure that you check out BINANCE using the link down in the description box. And getting back to the charts, after seeing our massive breakdown move last week, we have seen a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that is obeying the Elliot wave structures, where I'm terming these as an Elliot wave count 1. And after we picked in this Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a corrective structure in an Elliot wave count 2, then expect a bounce in an Elliot wave count 3, then a wave 4, and then continue gearing up even higher in an Elliot wave count 5. And the minimum pullback target areas for the second wave can be given using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which perfectly lies between the 0.3764 and the 0.3667, which is the area over here. And you can see that yesterday we saw a bit of a breakdown move, though we didn't manage to get into the minimum pullback target areas for this second wave. And there are two possible scenarios that could be playing out over here. And the first one is that in the second wave, which is a corrective structure, we expect to see an ABC corrective structure play out, and there are chances that whatever we have here on the charts, this is an Elliot wave, this is a wave A, then we are seeing a bounce at the moment in a wave B, and maybe later during the day we can see another pullback in an Elliot in this wave C to get us to fully maximize our minimum target area over here for the second wave. And once we have a low in place for the second wave, we can continue gearing up even higher in an Elliot wave count 3. And for us to invalidate this ABC corrective structure over here, we need to see a break above the high that we made in this Elliot wave count 1 above the 0.4177. So in case in the next coming hours we continue to see that bullish momentum, which should give us a break above that significant high, maybe with a retest, and continue gearing up even higher, then that will be enough confirmation that we have a low in place for this Elliot wave count 2, and we can term it as a shallow Elliot wave count 2, and we can continue expecting higher prices in an Elliot wave count 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low that we have at the moment in this Elliot wave count 2, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the 0.5203. So in case we see a break above that significant high, expect a massive bounce, which should get us back above the 0.5203 in the next coming hours or maybe days. But if by any chance we don't see a break above that significant high, I'm expecting one more new low into this red target area to give us one more new low in this Elliot wave count 2 before we can get our bounce. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short term. And jumping to the daily chart to now discuss my long-term price prediction analysis and what I'm expecting once the bull market is here. Here on the daily chart, you can see that Matic back in 2021 gave us these significant lows back in 2020 before we saw an aggressive bounce taking us to all-time highs above the $2.93 in a move that I'm terming as an Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a pullback in an Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted here on the charts using this red target area, and this is an area that we have now fully maximized and also continued to hold within the area, and there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave. And on the long term, Matic is now ready for an aggressive bounce to the upside in a larger Elliot wave count 3, which should take us to new all-time highs, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci's from the bear market lows back in 2020 to the all-time highs, then dragging the fibs to these lows that we made within this red target area, giving me a minimum target area for the Elliot wave count 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the $5 mark. And if that is the case, once the bull market is here, we can easily cash out at 10x here on the Matic chart based on the current prices. So that is the price action that I'm expecting here on the Matic chart for the short term and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you on the next one.